We are off the cruise ship. We are now on our way to the airport, but we're stopping at many stops. So right now, the first stop is, I already forgot his name.
Amenhotep.
Amenhotep and his wife, T. So we did our hot air balloons just right over there in the valley. And then we're now driving through to see some of these places, but pretty remarkable.
Remote place, second limestone, easy to cut it and easy to paint it. And third, one of the important things is...
It all looks the same. A pyramid?
Thank you, sir. So there is a pyramid shape. And it is natural.
Wow. So
It is not built.
Is this it? King Tut's tomb? Oh. Here's the actual tomb of King Tut. We are in Marintep, which is really cool about this is when our balloon landed this morning, we landed right in front of his temple, and now we're going to see his tomb. But all of this is it's not over painted over. Like that's like against something, whatever they said. So all of this is the color, and some of them is plants and flowers, and some of it is food, but they said some of it is like bird's blood and like some other weird concoctions, but they still don't know like the recipe of how to make these vibrant colors. I mean, look at this. These are all original colors. That's pretty amazing. This is way larger. So the tomb would be started when the king would begin to reign. And so this king obviously was much, much older because of how deep we just went. Wow. Here's to show you a glimpse. It keeps going and going and going and going. Very steep. In Ramses' tomb, Ramses the what?
Ramses the Ninth.
The ninth. This is so colorful. I don't know what any of this means because our tour guide is not allowed in here. But wow, so impressive. Ramses III now. He is the last prosperous king of Egypt before Egypt fell. It's a pretty long tomb as well, and extremely crowded.
Now, since 3,000 years ago, there is no electricity and no petrol. How the pharaohs get alive inside? When you think you use a fire, summer is hot. We found his name carved 5 times inside here memorial temple. An extraordinary thing. We find the name of a commoner.
That is the architect's tomb of this temple.
So many titles inside her temple. You will not find the Queen of Egypt. No.
At the temple of Hatshepsut, she lived here for several years. After she died, her stepson came and completely erased her. So she was here, and he completely erased it here. And they also believe in writing your name on what I have, so that body and spirit can be together. And it was written up here, and he erased the last part of her name. How mean is that? Like, holy moly, but it's such amazing history here. It's crazy. There's henna trees.
Spices.
Her Majesty, while she's making an offering, 2 large buckets, 1 incense and 1 herb medicine.
Heading into the temple. Last temple of the day, Karnak Temple. Let's follow our guide who says, "Happy family." Closer. We are at Karnak's temples, or Karnak temples. Second largest temple in the world, minus the one in Cambodia. Angkor Wat. This is huge. The Nile is straight down this path, so they would, when boats would be going back and forth on the Nile, they would just look to the side and see this humongous, large temple that goes on. How many acres did he say?
I don't remember. So big.
It's massive, but it's unfinished. Like some of the towers are taller than the others. The face of this rock is rough, so they hadn't smoothed it. They hadn't started the carvings, none of that yet, but it's so interesting. A 134 pillars. I mean, doesn't it kind of look spacey? Looks like Star Wars-ish.
Where is the king? Where is the gun?
Begging him to stop
While
the war.
another soldier bending and trying to help his friend. When the god, touched the little pyramid, and the light created himself by himself. He is self-creator.
Absolutely amazing.
If the king, he left for us some stuff, or we are not discovered those stuff.
We're inside. You can see we are all hunched down, going up this very thin tunnel to get inside. It's 50 meters, hunched down like this. This is absolutely insane. Like, why would they not make it higher? I don't know. It better be worth it. We're finally standing.
Yeah.
But she's Louise. Oh, sorry. It is so hot in here. It's like a sauna, steam room. Mamacita. But I guess this is, I don't know. There's so many pyramids and things to remember. I know that they kept all their treasures, gold, everything in here. Ah.
The afterlife.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool out here.
Just stand here waiting for people because we're coming down.
Oh, Mamacita. What's his name? What's his
Jackson.
I have a son named Jackson.
Jackson!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go, and we're up. Nice. Yeah.
No.
خلاص يس يور فيس خلاص يا مصطفى خلاص يس
There's the pyramids, and now we're seeing the Sphinx. It's freaking amazing. It's huge. I can't believe it. That's awesome. We are in Memphis. Not Memphis, Tennessee. This is the second largest Sphinx. And the first one was Gaza, which we were at earlier. I don't know what else is here, though. Yeah, what's here is vendors. But I mean, most vendors have exactly the same thing. This is the first time I've seen these blanket things, like everywhere. And it's funny because when we stop somewhere, our guide always goes, don't look them in the eye. Because once you start talking to one, all of them will come and start talking to you, and it'll just be, and it really has been like that. What we've learned is we have some money out, whatever money we think we want to pay for it, and then they tell us how much. Of course, it's so much more. And then we're like, no, we like walk away, and then they follow us. Like we've got followed all the way back to our van, and they finally did it at the van for the price we wanted.
All the monuments all over Egypt, and he's always famous in his stand, like the military stand. He's the one what he built one special
Ramses the Great, he had over 90 children. He was found face down in the mud. That's why he's so preserved. That is pretty impressive.